What is going on, everybody? It's Brandon again, back with another sort of different video here today. I'm actually going to be doing a review video, and a review video on these. These are Rehband, they're Rehbands, okay? So these are Rehband knee sleeves. So I got these multiple weeks ago, couldn't really use them as much due to the coronavirus. I wasn't really able to squat at home unless I wanted to do it in a very dangerous situation, so decided not to. So now I'm able to squat again. I've been back at the gym. I've actually been using these for a couple weeks now, and I thought it would be fitting to do a review on them. So that's what this video is going to be about. So before I get into it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get into the review video. So sadly, I don't have any sort of sick unboxing montage like I know all you people out there would have liked. I opened them too early. More specifically, these are the Rehband 7084, and they are the medium size. So during this video, if you guys want to check them out or end up wanting to get a pair of these, there is a link to this in the description. I'll make sure to leave that in there. It also helps support the channel if you click on it and get something, so I will leave that in the description. So before I actually get into my review of the knee sleeves, I kind of want to talk about real quick, why would you even need knee sleeves? Why am I telling you to get this product if I don't even know what it does? So knee sleeves, basically, they're most commonly used in CrossFit, if that's your thing, or if you're doing squats. So the main exercise that you'll use this with is squatting. So what it does is it provides some compression. So if you are doing heavy squats, it gives you a little extra support. It can help keep your knees warm between sets and not let you cool down and kind of tighten up, which is kind of nice. It also can help with blood flow. It helps keep the blood going into your knees during the sets, which can also help if you have any kind of like arthritis or anything like that. So those are the main benefits. If it actually can help you squat a little more weight from what I have seen, because it does give that support above and below the knee and kind of give that, I wouldn't say elastic sort of rebound, but it does kind of do a little bit of that, not as much as knee wraps. Those things are just, you're squatting on a different planet if you're using knee wraps. So those are the benefits of knee sleeves. So let's actually get into the product. So this is the style of it, you can see. So these knee sleeves, I purchased them on Amazon. At the time of me purchasing them multiple weeks ago, they were $44.99. And the thing that was a little bit different about them is they only came in singles. So the reviews, I believe it was a 4.6 when I got them, and most of the negative reviews were just from people just complaining that they only came in pairs of, like, in one. They only came as one, and it was in multiple different places throughout there. Like, they didn't try and hide the fact that they only came in singles. So those people just can't read. It didn't really come with a sort of carrying case or anything like that. I think the little plastic, I actually got my own Gucci bag here for carrying my sick knee sleeves around. Y'all can cop one of these if you want to get on my level. So these are 7mm neoprene knee sleeves. So these are IPF approved. So if you want to use these in any sort of powerlifting competition, anything like that, these are approved. You have to have gear approved by the IPF to be able to use it, and this is one of these. The size that I got is a medium right there. I honestly couldn't tell you what neoprene is, and I'm no doctor, but I would say if you're allergic to neoprene, probably don't get these. So since these are a medium, when I was putting them on and just trying them on, they felt snug. They didn't feel loose or tight or anything like that. They felt like they fit pretty well. I'm gonna put a size chart up on here as well. So basically what they recommended and what I did is sitting with your knee at a 30-degree angle, very specific, and measuring 10 centimeters down from the center of the patella. So if you don't have a goniometer present, then what I would do is just sit on the edge of the chair to where your knee is at a 90-degree angle and just straighten it some. That should be enough. And then basically where you're gonna measure is somewhere around the middle to the upper part of the calf. That's the measurement that they're looking for. And then just find where that is on the chart. I do think I actually could have gone one size smaller. I think I could have fit into the smalls. What I read in multiple different places is the smaller the knee sleeves actually are, the more support they give, and basically the more you probably will be able to squat. So if you are in a powerlifting competition or anything like that, you actually have to be able to get these on yourself, because apparently there were some people using plastic baggies and multiple people to help wrench these things on so they could squat 50 extra pounds, which is just insane, honestly. When I was kind of unboxing them, there was no real weird smell to them. As I deep inhale on this, let me get up close. Oh yeah. So no weird smell, nothing like that. They are kind of like a soft material. They do have some padding to them, which is nice. No real complaints right off of the bat. As far as putting them on goes, definitely put them on before you put any kind of powerlifting shoes on, or before you even put your regular shoes on. It's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. As far as how they fit really snug, like I said earlier. Weren't too tight, weren't too loose. Good fit for me, even though, like I said, I think I could have fit into one size smaller. I don't really know if that would have been optimal. Maybe one of these days I will actually go and buy a small size and see if I can crank my legs into there. Maybe by then my calves will be bigger and I won't be able to fit into a small. That's the goal. That's the goal for 2021. Have big enough calves to not fit into small size knee sleeves. There we go. Let's get it. So these actually are, I would say, more of a higher end knee sleeve. The only ones that I found that were really more expensive or higher end were SBD knee sleeves, and they were definitely more expensive and kind of more recommended for if you're an elite power lifter or something like that. But I guess the durability on them was not as good as these. So since I'm not an elite power lifter, I went with these. The material is soft, not itchy. Definitely no complaints there. When I had them on, they were comfortable. For me, while I was wearing them, I kept them basically about even above and below my patella. I haven't really seen anything other than just go off of personal preference and make sure that it's above and below your patella. So it felt really good for me, kind of having the center of my kneecap right in the middle of it. Fun fact, the videos that you're seeing here of me squatting is actually my first day back in the gym. So these squats are pretty rough. The heaviest that I actually got to was 275 pounds in these videos. Didn't really feel like going anything past that, as at this point I hadn't squatted for over 3 weeks. Definitely was rusty, and trying out the knee sleeves at this time was a little bit difficult to judge, just because the squats felt really bad because I hadn't squatted in so long. Since the filming of me first wearing the knee sleeves, I have worn the knee sleeves to squat 3 more times, I believe, and all 3 of those times have felt great. The knee sleeves have felt really good. I felt like they have definitely helped with my squats and helped keep any stiffness or soreness out of my knees. So like I said, the heaviest I went was 275 pounds. I did some high bar and some low bar to kind of get the best of both worlds and see if I really felt a difference with the knee sleeves on. There wasn't really much of a difference between the high bar and the low bar with the knee sleeves. Both felt pretty good. While I was doing the squats, how did they feel? Well, overall, I had a really positive experience with these. So the knee sleeves felt great. It almost felt like when I was going down almost in the bottom of the squat, it felt like it was giving me a little push back up to kind of get out of the hole. And it also felt like my knees were very, very stable while I was squatting in them. So sometimes me, and I know a lot of other people, when you're doing really heavy squats, or if you haven't squatted for 3 weeks, when you're at the bottom of the squat and you're starting to push back up, your knees can kind of cave in a little bit. I didn't feel like I was doing that as much with these knee sleeves on, and it really helped me feel like my knees were stable and secure. The material felt good on my legs while I was squatting. It wasn't really pinching or anything like that. I am a hairy dude and I have hairy legs. So now for a couple of the cons or things that I wasn't too great on. It was kind of hard pulling them off when I was sweaty because I was just pulling my leg hair off. So that is one complaint that I have. So maybe for the future I can just shave my legs. I don't know how this compares to any other knee sleeves out there, but my knees did get really, really sweaty while I was using them. A couple of the times in between sets, I believe I did 6 total sets during this day, my legs just got really sweaty. I could feel my knees just sweating, and Like I said earlier, it helps with circulation, it helps keep your knees warm. What I did is I just slipped the knee sleeves down and just kind of let my knees air out, let the new knee sleeves air out. Since the first filming, what I found out just by searching the internet for about 30 seconds is just when you're done with the knee sleeves, turning them inside out helps them air out unbelievably. I was kind of stupid and just left them like this, and they were still sweaty the next day, which is gross. So I kind of looked up how to help knee sleeves dry. Just turn them inside out. It's super easy. Just pull all the way through, and then it's completely inside out. If you feel like they're still not getting dry enough, what you can do is just set them down in front of like a gentle fan or something like that, and then that should get them dry perfectly. Next con, if you are anti-Smurf, these might not be for you because the only color that I found is this blue. Thankfully, I don't hate blue, so it didn't really bother me that I was getting blue knee sleeves. If you want your knee sleeves to match your sick gym outfit that you just spent $250 on, maybe don't get these. Or maybe paint them, I don't know. Next con, the logo, focus, is actually already ripping a little. Let me see if I can show you guys. As you can hopefully see there, the logo is actually already breaking up a little bit. Obviously the logo doesn't provide any of the stability or support or anything like that. For people that are concerned with aesthetics, yeah, it's already chipping a little bit. I've had pants that the logo starts ripping off in 2 days anyways, so this really doesn't bother me. It might bother some people out there, so I figured I'd throw it in. So overall, what do I think of the Rehband knee sleeves? Well, I actually really like them. I had a very positive review from using them, and I would recommend these to anyone that either wants a new pair of knee sleeves and has not tried these, or has never used knee sleeves before. Just like me, I would definitely pick up a pair of these and give them a try. Again, the link is in my description. That helps out the channel. I really did feel like the knee sleeves were actually able to help me out a little bit, whether that was actually physically supporting my knees or giving me just a little bit of mental security on when I'm going down and doing the squats. It did help me feel like I was getting out of the hole quicker, and overall I would definitely recommend trying out the knee sleeves. So again, another different kind of video. I do want to branch out and try a bunch of different styles of videos to see what does better, what does worse, what everybody likes and stuff like that. So whether it's funny videos or workout tips or diet or product reviews or natty or knots or anything like that, I will be trying a bunch of different kinds of videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you got something out of this. If you did, leave a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Peace.